Good morning from Ponte de Lima in Portugal. Today we are going from Ponte de Lima to Rubiães, about 18 kilometers. It is 6:45 in the morning, about 45 minutes before I typically leave. It's going to be a very hot day today, and towards the end of the day is a relatively large hill that we have to climb. So I wanted to leave a little early so I could walk more in the cooler weather before it heats up. I think the high today is like 88 or something. So hopefully this will make me be able to get to that hill before it gets too hot. Planning on taking a couple stops along the way. We'll see how it goes. Wish me luck. About to walk over this bridge. I read that it was built in the 1300s, but there's been a bridge in this spot even longer than that. So let's get started. I'm about 3 kilometers to a cafe. It's a little early to stop, but there aren't many choices today. So thought I'd get some food now. Walked about an hour so far, which is good. And it's starting to warm up, so I'm glad I started early. Omelet and orange juice. This should be good to get me through that hill. I'm about 5 kilometers from the next town. I'm gonna stop there again because it is the last stop before we go up the big hill, and then it'll be like 10 kilometers before another stop. So normally I wouldn't stop again that quickly, but I'm gonna wanna probably get something to drink, use the bathroom, and then make my way up that hill. So that's the plan for the next few hours. Just stopped at the last place to stop before the big hill. It's about 5 kilometers up, and then I think about 3 or something down, and there's nowhere to stop between now and then. So I had a Coke and a banana, and I'm going to follow my take it very slow plan and just get up and over this hill. Hills are not my favorite, as you will know if you've ever watched any of my Camino videos from last year. So we'll see how it goes. Up we go. Just came up that hill, stopped in the shade for a water break and to get my heart rate down a little bit. Keep going up. Excuse my breathing. I think this is the last part of it. This is gonna be tough, thank God for hiking poles. I made it to the top. I'm breathing hard. That might be the single most difficult thing I've ever done, at least physically. I wasn't sure if I was gonna make it. I got to a point where there was like a road, and I thought when I was reaching that road, that was the end. And then there was more. That was a lot. It wasn't that steep, it's just the rocks. I don't ever wanna do that or anything like that again, but I did it, so I'm proud of myself. Now we've got along about 3 miles down, or no, 3 kilometers downhill. That's way easier on my lungs than uphill, so we'll get there. I'm taking a much needed break by this food cart here. I am maybe 3 kilometers from where I'm staying tonight. My feet really hurt. I had to stop even though it's pretty close yet. So I'll show you what I got in just a second, but I'm feeling mostly recovered cardiovascularly from that hill. My feet, like I said, really hurt. So I will be putting my feet up a wall as soon as I get to where I'm staying. And luckily, I'm pretty sure there's a place to eat right next to where I'm staying, so I won't have to walk too far once I get there. And I think they might even have a pool I can stick my feet in. That would feel really good. So we'll see at the time we get there, but maybe another hour yet of walking after I leave this place. So I'm gonna eat and then get back on my way. I got a ham and cheese sandwich and a Coke. This should be enough to get me going through the next 3 kilometers or so. And here's my room. There's a bed over here that I'm not using. So it's a room for 2, but it'll be just me and the bathroom. 40 euros for this. It's called Casa Sao Sebastiao. And I am going to do very little this evening except rest. And then there's a snack bar just around the corner where I'll get some supper. So time to put my feet up. Some vegetable soup and a Fanta. Eating light for dinner tonight. Well, today has been a very difficult day because of that hill, but I got over it. One thing that is sometimes really difficult for me is that I am pretty much the slowest one out here. And it's hard sometimes when people are going up that hill, passing me faster than me, and I'm going so slow and struggling so much. And you kind of wonder, why does everyone else seem to be not struggling the way I am? And I think part of it is that I'm just not built for distance. There is a reason I was in track and not cross country when I was in high school. I just don't do distance as well. So it's just a matter of accepting that I'm going to be one of the slowest people out here, but I am going to finish each day, and that is what matters. So it doesn't make it easy sometimes, but it is something I have to keep in my mind, that it's okay that I am slow and that it's more difficult for me than most, if not all other people. But I'm here, I'm doing it, and that's what matters. So I bought some food to bring with me tomorrow. Someone here said there's a holiday tomorrow and places might not be open. So I bought some lunch and breakfast supplies just in case. So I'll have those while on the road tomorrow. So I think that completes everything I wanted to achieve today. Another thing that's exciting is I have a meeting tonight virtually with all the people that are going to be part of the Brussels study tour that I'm doing after the Camino. So that'll be a really fun. It's a shame it's at 9 p.m. I usually like to be in bed by then, but that's okay. I don't need to get up super early tomorrow, even though it's going to be very hot. It's a little bit easier day tomorrow, so I'm not as concerned about getting out as early. So thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.